Alright, cooking in Pandaria. The first thing that you don't do is you don't go to your capital cities or Dalaran or wherever and start doing dailies. That is, unless you are a completionist, which I completely think is legitimate to want to do all the recipes, but you don't do that in Pandaria. In Mists of Pandaria, you can do all the cooking in one place, in one stop, very quickly. That's in the Valley of the Four Winds in Halfhill. Halfhill should be your secondary hub of activity. Your primary hub should be at your shrine in the Vale, where you're doing your reputation quests and getting other important quests. At Halfhill, you're also doing dailies regularly, or should be. Even after you get complete rep with the farmers at Halfhill and you're working on your garden there, if you're a serious raider or even for fun, you come to Halfhill every day to plant your garden and harvest it and to trade in tokens for supplies for cooking. So let's take a look at Halfhill. Our lady here is Sung Shin Ironpaw, and she is both the trainer for cooking and the one that sells the supplies for cooking. So it gets a little complicated in clicking on her and off of her to either learn the skill or to buy the ingredients to make the recipe. Also, make sure that you don't start cooking above the skill level you're on, because a lot of I think all these recipes are times 5 XP, so you could very easily be cooking away and not get any XP because you're at max level. So make sure you keep training from her, keep an eye on that. Ultimately, when you finish leveling cooking, you should have a garden at Halfhill for a lot of your vegetables, and you should also be a fisherman to collect a lot of supplies you need. And you should fish all the time. Even if you don't use the fish for supplies for cooking, you'll use them to trade in for tokens later on, and I'll show you how to do that. In the end, the only extra ingredients that you will need that she doesn't sell to you are, let me see now, 18, 21, about 45 carp and 4 wildfowl breasts. That's just to get to the specialty cooking. So that's all the extra stuff you're going to need is about 45 carp and 4 wildfowl breast. If you are on a PvP realm, be extra super duper careful about clicking on these NPCs, because invariably you'll have all kinds of people from the opposing faction all over you, and you'll click on one of them by mistake and these guards will come and wreck you. They're very serious, these guys. They're looking for any excuse to come over and rip your arm off and beat you over the head with it. I swear this druid here was totally messing with me. Pretty sure he was. He threw something at me. He's trying to egg me on. I'm not going to do it. But check out these guards. They are so pissed at this bird. I don't know what this bird did to these guys. I don't know how long they were trying to kill him. But I'm telling you, man, these dudes are serious. Do not fuck with them. In the end, you get to around 525 here. So you want to be a chef and ready for greatness. Do those 2 quests from her. I think you can end up around anywhere between 535 and 540 at that point. Then next to her is Nam Ironpaw. Do the quest from him that is preserving freshness. This quest will take you to Merchant Cheng. This is a little confusing. Merchant Cheng has empty vessels into which you put ingredients. And when you filled that up with the ingredients, you take that back to Nam Ironpaw, and he'll give you the tokens that you use to buy ingredients. So it's basically a method of swapping. That's what this boils down to. It's a little messed up, but if you're cooking regularly, this is something that you'll be doing regularly. I absolutely recommend doing this with fish, especially the fish of the day, because they have a lot of pools. You can get a lot of fish very fast. You fill those up, take them back to Nam Ironpaw, and you get all the tokens that you need. Some people might farm moats for this. That's really not effective. It's not even effective to plant them in the garden the most effective way is to fish every day, the fish of the day. Anyway, so this is where we've left it off with Sungshin Iron Paw. We're somewhere between 525 and probably 540 cooking. And these are the different specialty types of cooking, the different ways. Let's start from the top. The way of the grill is for strength food. You'll need 5 tiger steaks with you to start this chain. The way of the wok is agility, and you'll need 5 carrots. The way of the pot is intellect, and you'll need 5 lungfish. The way of the steamer is spirit, and you'll need 5 giant mantis shrimp. The way of the brew is no specialty, and the way of the oven is stamina, and you'll need 5 wildfowl breasts to start these quest chains. Now, of course, you'll need a lot of other different ingredients to get these quest chains going. All of the ways will give you recipes for 10-man and 25-man banquets, and then each of the individual ways will give you the stats I already mentioned. Individual meals for, plus 250, plus 275, and plus 300. And that's it. I don't think I missed anything. Not certain. The only thing you need to remember is bring about 45 carp with you, 4 wildfowl breasts, and if you want to work on strength, bring 5 tiger steak. If you want to work on agility, bring 5 carrots. If you want to work on intellect, bring 5 lungfish. If you want to work on spirit, bring 5 giant mantis shrimp. And if you want to work on stamina, bring 5 wildfowl breasts. If you want to work on all of them, bring all that and a mega shit ton of everything else. These recipes need a lot of ingredients. Alright, see ya.